FNCS Major 3 just wrapped up with over $2 million on the line, and it was perhaps the most exciting grand finals we've seen in some time. The lack of mobility forced players to find creative ways to rotate or simply pray that the zones pulled in their favor. Either way, almost every region had an incredible story behind it. The Middle East saw Cal Gamer and 7-Man complete back-to-back FNCS wins. Oceania saw Jace win his third FNCS title, and Asia's Bobby and Larpex won their first. Many intriguing storylines occurred in NA Central, Europe, and Brazil. Here are the top 5 storylines from FNCS Major 3. Number 5. Swizzy and Putrik dominate. The EU region saw 2 unexpected players, Swizzy and Putrik, take first place by a wide margin, 147 points to be exact. That effort included 2 victory royales, 47 eliminations, and the best average placement of any team. This triumph marked Putrik's first FNCS win, and as for Swizzy, this was his second after previously winning the FNCS Chapter 2 Season 8 in Asia. They're both headed to the FNCS Global Championship in Denmark this October to compete for $4 million on LAN. Number 4. King and Phaser win their second straight FNCS. The Fortnite World Cup phenom King is still at the top of Fortnite in the Brazil region. Alongside his duo partner Phaser, the two just claimed their second consecutive FNCS title with their Major 3 victory. That makes 2 for Phaser and 4 for King. There is an argument to be made that King is one of the best players in Fortnite history, considering his consistency across the last 4 years. It's also worth mentioning that they finished 13th on day 1 and then rallied all the way back to finish first on day 2. Number 3. Bugha and Threats finished second on 2 straight days. In a similar vein as King, Bugha has proven himself to be perhaps the best Fortnite player we've ever seen. We could certainly mention his 2019 World Cup win, but how about his back-to-back-to-back FNCS wins and consistency in the consensus second most difficult Fortnite region? After splitting with Miro following the FNCS Invitational, Bugha made grand finals with Peterbot and has remained with Threats for 2 straight seasons. The duo finished 5th at Major 2 and now has a runner-up finish in Major 3. Even more impressive is that Bugha and Threats were 91 points behind first at the end of day 1, only to maintain pace with the eventual winners and finish 12 points behind first. They were even in position to win in the final match. Number 2, Bucky and Ocus qualify for the FNCS Global Championship. Not many predicted the team of Bucky and Ocus to finish top 12 in Major 3, especially after rounding out day 1 in 42nd place. However, after successfully capturing the island POI a few times on day 2, Bucky and Ocus moved up 30 spots to finish 12th and qualify for the FNCS Global Championship. It was a result no one expected, but everyone embraced.
Win right now if the high ground team doesn't come down and do something about it, but instead he goes up, he goes for the fight, and Ocus takes matters into his own hands.
Number 1, Kanata gets his first FNCS win with longtime duo partner Agers. Kanata has undergone many transformations over his career after getting the call from Tfue back in Season X. Since then, he's played the villain role, but many have come to embrace his personality in the present day. Despite having 17 opportunities to win the Fortnite Champions Series previously, Kanata could never earn the coveted FNCS title. That was until Major 3. Alongside duo partner Agers, whom he has teamed with off and on since Chapter 2 Season 6, the two finally struck gold. The duo earned not 1, but 2 wins and had the 3rd most eliminations in the grand finals. While the final game had many teams in the mix, Kanata and Agers held on to win their first Axe of Champions.
Without a shadow of a doubt, your winners for the FNCS Grand Finals in Major number 3 here in North America are Agers and Kanata. He's pulled it off. The duo come together and they make the impossible happen. This was their major, and for the first time, Kanata and Agers will hold that axe.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell.